A professional water damage restoration company will begin the cleanup process by determining the extent of the damage. The water extraction and drying processes will take a minimum of 3 days to complete, and will depend on several factors, including the area affected, the amount of water in the affected area, and the type of building materials damaged. If these factors are not considered, the damage will be classified as minor and will not require repairs. However, a skilled professional can help ensure the safety of you and your property. The first step in the restoration process involves extracting water. Without the moisture extracted, there is no chance for the property to be restored. A specialized company will use dehumidification and drying equipment to completely remove the water from a structure. Failure to remove water properly can lead to the growth of mold and fungus, so it is crucial to contact a professional company as soon as possible after the water incident. It's also important to contact a professional company within 48 hours after the water damage event to avoid any further damages. Furniture and personal effects should be removed from the area, and furniture should be cleaned and wiped down. Appliances should be thoroughly checked for damaged parts and replaced as appropriate. It is best to consult a professional to ensure the safety of your items. If possible, you should plan ahead and make repairs before the water damage restoration company arrives. In addition, you should dispose of any damaged items or discard them entirely. If the water damage is severe, you may want to dispose of them, and the experts at a water damage restoration company will advise you on the best course of action. The process of water damage restoration starts by removing the water source. The affected area must be thoroughly ventilated and dried. Once the water is removed, the reconstruction process can begin. The removal of water will minimize the possibility of structural damage and save money. Some companies will even use the water for irrigation purposes. While this might seem like a hassle, it's essential to understand the extent of the damage before a professional can offer their services. After the mitigation phase, water damage restoration professionals will arrive to clean the property and remove any standing water. Once the water removal is complete, the restoration process will begin. This includes packing up unsalvageable items and disinfecting. Then, they will use industrial-grade dehumidifiers and air movers to dry the home and remove any remaining water. The time needed for the restoration process depends on the extent of damage, but if the basement has been exposed to water for a couple of days, the mold will grow. Getting rid of mold requires 7 days. Depending on the extent of the damage, the next step in water damage restoration may be to remove the affected materials. This is the most time-consuming and expensive step. If there is a substantial amount of standing water, subflooring or carpets may need to be removed, and upholstery may need to be removed. In such cases, homeowners should contact a professional to help them assess the damages. The insurance company will send an adjuster to the home to determine the extent of the damage. When water damage is severe, it is important to seek professional help immediately. If left untreated, water can wreak havoc on your home. Not only will it cause structural damages, but it can also lead to health risks, especially if it is not treated properly. As water deteriorates, you may need to move into a temporary residence while the water damage restoration works. This may not be possible until the damage is severe. If the water damage is severe, hiring a professional water damage restoration service can help you restore your home to pre-disaster condition. The professional technicians will assess the extent of the damage, remove the water, and clean up the area. The process may take several days, but it will help you avoid the costs of replacing the structure. If the damage is extensive, a restoration company will attempt to restore it as close to its pre-disaster condition as possible.